Hey, what's up, guys? It's Anthony with Layers, and today let's remove some of those rosy red cheeks in Photoshop. And today we'll be using hue and saturation. First things first, let's open up Photoshop and, of course, pull up some layers. All right, so we need a hue saturation here. Well, first of all, let's talk about our layers. We have Taylor here. All right, and we have Kathy here. Okay, so let's go ahead and slide on down to our adjustments here. Click on that and let's look for hue saturation. Okay. All right. As you can see, Photoshop has blessed us with this cool little hue saturation tool. It's not too new, but it's newer. Okay, so right here we'll just go through it briefly. Of course, across the top you have the color wheels where you can kind of just pick, and it displays the colors that are located within the photo. And so we have hue, we have saturation, lightness, and before we talk about the before and after column down at the bottom, hue, just going to change your colors from red to magenta, and the saturation, of course, is going to either want color or not, and lightness, obviously, it's either going to be black or white, or super dark or super light. We have colorize. Also have a couple options here to select a color. It does the same, well, it has sort of the same function as this little hand grabber right here. And then down here, the before and after is the color wheel-ish, if you will. So once we select our colors here, we can change that, modify that with this little button down here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see what we can do. Let's grab this little hand picker here. Dial in a little bit, and since it's red we are removing. Now we could just click on this red right here, but let's just go ahead and dial in and get the absolute red. So dial in right about here. Okay, so we grab that red for us. Now what we do is we take our hue and saturation, we take both of those sliders all the way to the right for maximum exaggeration there. Now it's displaying on us what it's displaying for us rather what it would be selecting. So if you look around here, all these kind of lighter bluish areas in between the green spots, this are the places that we're going to select. Okay. Now what we can do is we can slide on down here to this famous before and after color bar here, and let's focus on the right hand side over here. So what we want to do, we want to take these spots, we want to put the blue and green and yellowish or whatever inside these spots right here. Okay, and we want her face to look like her natural face. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just go ahead and see there's two lines right here. We'll focus on the one on the right, and let's drag this over perhaps a little bit to the left, or to the right, rather. Dial this triangle, grab the triangle, pull this one in. There we go. Getting some action. That actually looks good. So if right now, if we were to take the selection and do our next step, we would be really, really, really close to what we were looking for. Okay, let's see if we can pull this out just a tad bit so we can kind of get any remnants. I think that might work right here. So our next step, let's just go up here, take our hue and saturation, just double click. That sets it back to normal or to 0. And there we go. Now what we can do is let's just go back up to hue, and let's just slide either way on the dial here to make that color match or blend in. So let's just, I'm assuming to the right a little bit. Look at that. See that disappearing? Now if we go too far, we start to blend in sort of yellow, but we can fix that momentarily. I think that's a good starting spot. Good starting place right there. So before and after. Now let's head on down here to this dial and see if we can correct this function a tad bit. Oh. And yes, we can. There's the before, there's the after. Before, after. Now, if you pay attention here, her lips aren't as rosy red, so it'd be kind of a natural color lips here. Now, of course, we can add just a tad bit more reddish in there, but that's a video for another day. The gist of it was to get the rosy red cheeks, or also known as rosacea, to remove it off the photo, and we did do that. Let's try another one here. See, that was Taylor. This is Kathy. So, ooh, look, that even works if we turn this on. That would even work for that. But let's not cheat, and let's do it again real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and reset this. Or actually, let's make another one. Another Hue Saturation here. Let me put these in a group so we won't get confused here. Control G, group these. This is for Taylor. Let's name this. Okay, so let's actually put this group down at the bottom here, turn it off. All right, so let's open up the dialog box here. Let's do the same thing. Let's take our hue. Actually, let's pick a color. Go up to the color picker. Let's go down here at the bottom. Focus on the right hand side. I think that would cover most. Pull in like so. All right, let's double click, set it back, grab our hue, maybe pull it to the right a little bit. Here we go, first go. Let's see, no discoloration, that looks good. Let's try our before and after. Looking good, natural skin tones here. Nice. Before, after. So for organizational purposes, I'll grab both of these, put them in a group, and then name our group here. And we're done. So that's it for this video. Anything you need is down in the box. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one.